Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
And hello dear friends, you are on Melonfonk channel. In this video, I will show you how to get secret characters in Melon Playground absolutely without mods. But before I start the video, as always I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for being in my video, and if you want to get in my next Vidos, it's quite simple, and you just need to subscribe to the channel, put a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the cart. The link is in the description as always. Anyway, I'm not going to waste your time and have a good time watching. So friends, let's go in order. I want to show you how to get secret characters in Melon Playground absolutely without any mods. And let's start with the first character. As you already know, we have 6 melons, and you can color them without the help of mods, without any manipulation, with very simple actions. Let's take a look at how I did it. First, we need to take the usual melon and just rotate it in the water. Red coloring further, you just pour, let's say, a water gun syringe of health, and just basically heal our melon. And thus, we get a beautiful red-green melon variations of this. Melon can be many, and besides the fact that you can just make it absolutely red pass it just a little bit of red coloring and leave most of the green general here variations are really very much the next melon is very simple. I think many next. You can get a zombie melon. It's very simple. You need to inject the virus. Next, you can get a purple melon. I called it grape. To do this, you need to inject a syringe of virus into one melon and then rotate it on the water. Of course, after spinning on the water, he's going to die, and all you have to do is take a syringe of health, which is a red syringe. And essentially, he's already healthy and you get a nice, pretty purple melon like this, which is basically like a grape. Carefully, when you transfer all these melons to one place, you can save them, of course, so that you don't do this in the future. He can infect another melon, if anyone didn't know. In general, this is an interesting additional fact, but I think a lot of people knew that, so we won't focus on that. Next, to get the next melon, you just need to simply set it on fire and you get something like this kind of a holy red biscuit. It's a really nice looking melon. To me, one of the prettiest you can get with absolutely no mods whatsoever. Again, my mistake was that I forgot about the viral melon in general, the zombie melon that can infect our healthy melon with one bite. So, in fact, to make such a beautiful, let's say, biscuit, I don't know how else to call this melon. You just need to set it on fire, wait for a certain consistency, so to speak, and send it to water to cool down, because it can burn, as they say, to the ground, and in fact, then just cool it down and add a syringe of health to it, and then it will live peacefully, and we will have such a beautiful, interesting, red-in-the-holes melon, like he's crawled out of hell. So let's get the next characters. To get the next characters, we won't need melon anymore. By the way, write in the comments. If you know a way to get secret characters from regular Melon, then be sure to write in the comments about it, because it's really very interesting to read. I'm sure there are many more ways to do it. If you know them, write in the comments, and we'll definitely do another episode about it. Put other NPCs on the map. That would be pumpkin, of course, corn, of course, apple, cactus, and Kenneth Tomate. So, let's start with the pumpkin. To get a beautiful new pumpkin, let's say it will be some orange, you need to again rotate it on the water and just inject it with a syringe of health, then send it to our, let's say, stall, and really you get a new cute character. Basically, the same actions do the same with other characters and have a secret character. Let's say that the corn gets this coloring, and it looks more like not corn, but, I don't know, some very strange character like a potato. And you can also add a syringe of virus in there to that mixture, and you get some pretty weird cute characters like that. Again, be careful, they can infect other melons. Next, the next, quite simple action. You need to take an apple and start spinning it. you get this nice yellow character that looks cute and has a place. Then the next character we have is Canned Tomato. And to get a secret character out of him, you need to spin him long on the water, and basically he only gets darker. Or rather, his head gets darker. It's a very strange character because his body works independently of his head, and it's basically impossible to do anything new with him. So, all you have to do, and you can get a slightly darker character from the usual, and that's basically it. That is, you cannot think of anything new. Also, another interesting fact about Khan to meet. I think if you've watched my videos, there's nothing. I will not tell you. But if you are a beginner, here's an interesting fact. If you inject him with a syringe of acid, his head remains unchanged, but his body turns into a skeleton. And with such simple manipulations, you get such an interesting character, which of course has a place. Then the next character is a whole corn. I'm not exactly the same, but his body is slightly subjected to shrinkage and he becomes partially transparent. Basically, let's see what you need to do. You just need to set the corn on fire, then wait for the right moment. You will see which corn you like better, and basically need to stop. So dip it in water. After this action, you have the corn will turn into such a soulless doll, then you need to revive it with a syringe of health. And in fact, you have such a beautiful, interesting, I would even say intelligent character, which has a place in this. Really very cute, and personally, I really like it. He really likes standing in a jacket. Then you do the same actions with the cactus. You need to set it on fire, and then just wait for the right moment. When it becomes a little bit of this moment, you just a little bit early take it out into the water, and we get this interesting cactus with yellow speckles. I do not even know what it looks like. Come up with a name in the comments, because it's a very beautiful, original character. Look at the amount, just the sheer number of characters we're getting. And I wouldn't say that's the end of it, because we have one more character called a robot. Let's make some interesting, cool characters out of him too. First, we're going to leave him in the water, and we're going to get this kind of interesting black robot. It would be really cool if his eye would glow in the dark. It would be just great. Next, we'll use the eye side syringe to make a rusty robot like this. He gets all rusty, like his life has really grinded him down, but it's really cool looking. Let me know in the comments which character from these. The rusty robot really deserves your attention. Well, and the last NPC for today, which I would like to show you, I think there could still be more. The variation of them is just almost endless, but the video should not be endless either. So we just inject the robot with a syringe of virus, and we get this is the kind of interesting character that I don't know who else has got. Basically, write in the comments about these characters, whether you tried to make them, and basically, whether you like this video. This is unfortunately the end of it. Thank you all for watching. Good luck everyone, bye, and remember mate, as always, see you the other day.